Hello, everybody, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club, the second part. Today, we're gonna kind of explore and see what's happening.
But first, I need to go and do my thing on Twitter. Yeah, I'm just gonna post that we're live right now. Let me just do that real quick. Boo 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 boo. Ba-da-doo, doo 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 doo. I love this game's music. I can't even lie. It's so good. Do 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 boo da do do da da do.
Also, I think there's something wrong with Yuri. I'm not sure. Did I post it all? Yep, okay, we're good.
Hey, what's up, Dance? What's up, B4? Welcome, Neptune. I hope all of you are doing well today.
And are you ready for some ddlc?
So good. Oh, nice. Hope you're enjoying that. I'm doing well. And I'm ready for more Doki Doki Literature Club. I think we left off on the second or third act of this. So, let's get into this. Absolutely, I'm doing pretty good actually. I hope you're doing good too. Absolutely. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Is everything good? Checking on stream here. Nope, it froze. Why? Come on. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I kind of needed to click in the game, so let's go back to the history. Quite frankly, after pulling my mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair for retribution. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the money. Right. Yeah, because Sayori wanted some money for the vending machine, and then tried to mooch off of me. Right. I'm gonna do that Wednesday. So, yeah, the last 2 times or so, it was kind of off schedule, I believe, because just stuff happened and it got in the way, so I had to move it. But yeah. What voice did I give Yuri?
Did I just... I didn't mean that. You got too absorbed... Oh, I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen very much, but that's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and I have to accept the revolution? Retribution. That.
I was confused. I was like, did I say that wrong or like what? Yo, what's up, Avatar? No, it's Sayori, 100%. 100%. This is gonna be like Battle of the Waifus.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori only knows what she's... Oh, she knows exactly what she's doing. What? After all, she told you guys she would be bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh, what the fuck? Did you slap her? Jesus, that was too violent. shouldn't overstress yourself before school, man. I'm already impressed how much events we got. Yeah, that is true. I'm gonna have to balance a lot of the events coming up with school. I did the orientation, and they said I'm gonna be committing 7 hours a day to just school alone. Plus, on top of YouTube, that's gonna be pretty hard, especially with the events. But hey, I'll make it work. Pah!
Ah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles into the desk.
Ow. What was, a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. What? Where did that come from? The Matrix? Sayori glanced around.
Is it a miracle? Is it because I paid the restitution?
I don't know if I'm saying that right. Retribution. Screw you, Sayori, and your bad grammar. You're messing me up.
Actually, that one almost worked.
What voice did I give Natsuki? Oh god, I can't remember. Shit, what one was it? Sayori is adorable, yes. Yuri, best girl, hands down. No arguments. Alright, fair enough. We all have our preferences, I guess. He's the best 100%. Fair. You know what? I'm just gonna give you something similar to Sayori's voice.
Ha ha ha! I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. I thought she was gonna hug Natsuki. Okay. True that. Sayori rapidly tears it open. The wrapper... Wait, what? Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Oh, good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands together over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over there for just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her.
Oh, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Oh.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Sneaky!
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. What a snake! Natsuki is like a tsundere. Yeah. I think that personality kind of fits her well. A tsundere is... What the fuck? I can barely remember what that means. I know what it means loosely. I was expecting even half of your opinions is wrong, LMAO, but true, everyone has their preference. Yeah, exactly. Why argue over it? Your reading is... Wow, that's a lot of times. I mean, my reading's not the best. I want to say things clearly, but as long as you guys get the message, then I think we'll be alright. I did actually do a little bit of reading out loud myself, just in my own spare time, so that I could actually read it more clearly, and it seems to have helped a little bit, so maybe it'll keep going like that. I don't know.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes.
Says you.
Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Oh, jeez. I'm getting all the burps. Why? Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Huh. That's a bit unusual.
Are you sure about that?
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay.
She's the master of the game. Wait, what? I didn't say nothing.
She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I would not be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
No. Monica's the worst, actually. She may be popular, but she's kind of a bitch.
That's true. Excuse me?
She got really offended over that. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. Monica. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What does he have to do with this? On what earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Huh? Don't fucking look at me, ever. No. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. And to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Totally not like I'm planning something.
That makes sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
Must have not heard it, since I was practicing piano. Or plotting against you all with my great, deep hatred music in my ears.
Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica.
Well, I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Actually, fun fact, I used to learn piano a long way back. Yeah, I can't even remember what grade I was in when I started learning it, but I forget it all now. That's not the point, though.
That's so cool. You should play sometime for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Don't say that. You're gonna get her hopes up. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Matt. Monica smiles sweetly. Aha. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Totally. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. That contradicts exactly the opposite of what you just said. What? And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose... Frickin' calls. Stop it. I should have had my phone off. Sorry. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Yeah, sure. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Well, not surprised. She's Sayori. Let me read chat for one second. If I remember, tsundere is somebody who is not admitting that... Not admitting... What you think is embarrassing? For example, someone and denying it to the highest. Ah, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yo, that's cool. We got a bunch of pianists in chat. Hell yeah. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappears into the closet.
Matt!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from the other classroom, okay? You wanna come with me?
Supplies! Supplies, motherfucker! Sure. What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up. And me and Monica, we're gonna go make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon.
Are you going with Matt to get the supplies? Supplies, motherfucker.
Sure.
There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
This is just oddly uncomfortable.
But I want to go. It's so much fun exploring the empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can go find a poster paper. Go find some poster paper too. Okay.
Okay. Ready, Matt?
Yep, let's go! Yay! Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sayori as Sayori hums and skips around the hallways. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Yeah, I bet. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, that's not a bad thing either. If you find pleasure in the simplest of things, like, I don't know, drawing or doing dishes or whatever, that's totally up to you. That's fine. It just means you get more satisfaction out of what you're doing, and it's not all just a complete bog. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you should make the event out of literature.
Me and Monica have planned it all out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. Gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds...
Kinda dull.
Matt, you're not thinking... What? You're not thinking about it the right way. At all! It's just not about reading poems. It's about It's about performing them.
Oh, like a play or something.
Like you say the lines of a poem, like, between my feet.
Don't say that, please.
The last remaining flowers beckon to me. I twist the stem, freeing from its clingy roots, carelessly on the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends do I have to summon this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, one preposterous field before me.
Did I say that right? I don't know.
But it's barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm pretty sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You mean like this? You're such a meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know.
Yeah, I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary. Wait, it's unordinary contrast to your cute self? Oh, don't give her brownie points.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yay, I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around the hallway again.
Hey, Matt, is this classroom over here? Is this classroom here?
I can't read.
Is the classroom here empty? Let's begin the mission.
The mission, huh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Oh, that's cute. It's pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As though you were almost 12 years old, and you would always go to the super mall. I don't know if that's the actual storyline. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So, going adventuring with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh, nice. I hope that goes well for you before. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons?
Sarah pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf. I need water. Oh, jeez. Stay hydrated. Oh, wow, that was a lot of water. Holy moly.
They're the best brand too.
I thought she said they are brand new. Words. I love words. They're so great.
They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident.
What the fuck? Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Nice. She falls onto the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow.
Are you okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches to her forehead. Clutches? Is that word even being used correctly? I know, like, the clutch is the part on the car, like the clutch pedal, but I don't know. Geez, Sayori. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sayori is sitting on the floor, and I grab her by the waist and... What? Why would... What? Why? Why is it that descriptive? So unnecessary. You have to move your hand, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Okay.
Ow.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. She definitely got a concussion from that. A bump is starting to form and swell. That reminds me of a funny fucking story that probably not a lot of my family remembers, but I remember very clearly. And yeah, I'll tell you that after this scene. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Matt.
Where could I even find some ice around this time? I guess drinking cold water would do. Yes! Hydration!
You don't have to. I'm fine. Looking like a unicorn. You're fine with looking like a unicorn, okay?
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? She has a concussion. She's confused. She didn't know the joke didn't land, but hey, that's okay. I'll be right back, alright?
Okay.
Anyways, as I was saying, my mom was gardening in the front yard, and there was a rake on the pathway, and I don't know what was going through my 12-year-old small penile brain, but I was like, you know what? I've seen plenty of TV shows that, like, people step on the rake and it slams in their face, and it hurts really bad, and I was like, I'm gonna go do that. And not only did I do that, I fucking jumped on it. And my brother was also walking out as I did this. So all you hear is bang. And then I'm just on the fucking ground and my brother just comes out pissing himself laughing. And oh my God, it did hurt pretty bad, but that's a pretty fun memory of mine. It's just funny. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it can't be used as an ice pack, rather to drink. Well, why don't you just use the cold beverage as kind of like an ice pack? That works, and then just drink it after. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. It was all a part of her plan to get some shit from me from the vending machine. Sayori! In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. And she's still sitting there. What? Why did the music change? F 12-year-old Matt, great job. Exactly. Oh God. That was probably one of the funniest things that's happened to me, at least. Good times. She has one palm on her forehead and the other... What? And I'm having such a hard time reading this. I'm sorry. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop the crayons back into the box. That's a small box of crayons. What, 24 crayons. Oh, that's not too bad.
At least there was some already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
That's a big bottle of apple juice. Jesus. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, so what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her forehead.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Oh, it's fine. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good at least.
Hey, Matt. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know, how we used to play outside, like, all the time? I would just try and
Fucking A.
I always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things that I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall, scrape myself, or get a bump. And I would start crying really, really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. So you could try really hard to stop crying.
What? I read that completely wrong.
You would try really hard to get me to stop crying.
Thank you. Finally. Big Brain does the things I want. Thanks, Brain.
It almost was like you blamed yourself, and you weren't afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out.
Found out what?
Even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember it a bit. What, did your brain just go a boopity boopity boop and it's just shibbity wabbity gone? Yo, what's up, Will? How are you? I guess I've always been so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it is kind of my fault. Kind of like this time too. I wouldn't say so. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Matt, you don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people.
So are you. You're just as guilty as me.
Even after all these years, you're still rushing to help me, even though I'm just a bit clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. I was just about to say the same thing. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Yeah, 'cause you're day ones, homies for life. Yeah! Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right, Matt. I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
I sure hope so. Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. I guess so, but hey, there's the modern age. You have cellular phones and all this type of crazy tech junk. So it wouldn't really be fair to me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. Took the words right out of my mouth. Or more like I took the words out of your mouth. Whatever, it's the same thing. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sari whimsically... What? Sari has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her... What? I read that wrong. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back, huh? I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. Oh, more burps. Why do this happen to me? She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
I guess so, Sari. Sari hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go! Da baby, da baby, da baby. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs, trying to hide the bump, but without much success. She's probably gonna, like, frizz up her hair and just make it more obvious. Nope, I didn't read that. Well, it didn't matter anyways.
Ah, you're back. Yes, good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Did I make a poem? I forgot.
Did I forget? Who knows, maybe.
Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine, don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead onto the shelf.
Nobody has anything to say about that.
Well, anyway, were you able to find everything you needed?
Well, I have it, right?
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff!
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
Ha, ha, ha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Matt.
Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it... Fuck.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Well, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the poster paper tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems?
I guess I should grab mine, huh? After making sure the crayon box is tightly closed, I return back to my seat. Well, this is going swimmingly, isn't it? Good timing. I needs coffee. Coffee is great. I actually got completely off topic, but I have gotten this coffee and it's called Horsepower. And my God, it is really, really good. And it just gives me a lot of energy because it's called Horsepower. It's great though. I love it. Yo, what's up, Ethan? How are you? We're gonna go with Sayori all the time. Sayori is best Doki.
Matt, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
Well, I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. True that. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Aww.
What?
Stop making things weird, idiot. I just mean you're a very expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Just write something. It could be about a tree or a house or just the downtown street. I don't know, it could even be about your local friendly neighborhood drug dealer who wears a lab coat and he works in a pharmacy. Yo, what's up, Pico? How are you doing? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking?
Well, let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. Okay. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never really understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori on the head. Oh, head pats! Head pats for all of you. Here. Hopefully that wasn't, like, really loud in the microphone. Anyways.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencils in between her hands.
Hey, Matt. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
That's not true. I written the other poem the other day for you. You can take that one. I still kind of need to show my poem to Monica so she doesn't get pissed. What's up, Pico? Oh, Soft Pico. Welcome! How are you doing?
It's fine the first time you've written something.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Did we both misunderstand that then? Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap!
I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece that she dropped. But being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, and her knees shaking.
I'm a bit clumsy today.
Let's go sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. I don't know why, but Doki Doki version of me is a very, very sweet person. I don't know if I would ever help somebody like that much, you know, but we seem to have a lot of the same things. Well, I guess if you're day ones, then it makes sense. You would just kind of help each other. Anyways, I haven't read your poem.
Oh? Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, wow. That is a lot. Hey, what's up, Neo Pico? No, you're a sweet person.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like there's a lid on a cookie jar.
What the fuck? What in the shit? I must have read that wrong. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. The little balls of sunshine all rub together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. What is this supposed to describe? I'm oddly curious what it is, but there is no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottles all day in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Some of my friends feel a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nook and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. This kind of took a dark turn. I blow off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each other and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. That doesn't sound too happy, though. They were supposed to be... What? They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Sayori, do we need to talk about something? Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write all this?
Of course I did, silly. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot.
Oh, did she now? I bet she taught you a whole lot of other things as well, that I don't want to say. 'Cause those are spoilers! We don't like spoilers. Yes, we got the whole Pico squad here. The cookie jar. Yes. And I've recently... Oh.
And I've recently been in touch with my feelings as well.
I see that. Almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe just dark. Maybe because I'm so proud of you being cheerful. Oh, so... yeah. Blah! My head skips over some words, and then it doesn't make any sense. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is that it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like the poem was meant to express myself in this way. Even if it helps me understand my own feelings just a bit better. Writing is like magic.
It do be like magic. If you got some big, heavy feelings, just write them down. Pen and paper. It's the best tool to use. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? So, I hope you keep this up.
Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die!
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Well, how long has she been in the literature club? Because maybe she wouldn't involve herself this much if she didn't really care about it. I don't know. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Exactly. Optimism, not pessimism. I'm gonna let you guys choose what poem we read next. I'm not gonna do the voice for the poem, because then they're getting longer and longer, and I know they just get more and more long as we go through this, so I'm just gonna do it in my normal voice. If that's okay with all of you, of course. But, as I'm waiting...
Water.
Yuri? Absolutely. I know we have some Yuri fans in chat. Shit. I need to remember her voice.
Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Matt. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Didn't mean a lot coming from Sayori. What are you playing with, Matt? What are you doing? What game are you playing?
It's nothing. I'm just really happy to help inspire just fellow writers. You know, you're new to this, so I don't worry too much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to just be a little more daring. Metaphors can also go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander, though. Through your feelings, my feelings, and write down things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's also...
Blah, blah, blah. The words in my mouth are not coming out.
It's very intimate. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that, if you would like to read it.
Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods timidly and hands me her poem. This is gonna be very difficult to read in cursive. The rack room? What? I don't know. It happened in all the dead of night while I was slicing my bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffing of a raccoon outside of my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed the strange tendencies of an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread. My subconscious self, aware of the consequences, well, aware that a raccoon that is I fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, and that's it. Okay. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, my age, page, mage, sage. I don't know. The moon in I'm not gonna try. Its phase affects that much. One more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft, and the raccoon becomes excited. Oh, perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions through this nearly satisfying animal. The raccoon has taken a following to me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I banish, I don't know, my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic something conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Oh, I feed myself again. Well, that's nice. Mattkadee and the three business sisters of ddlc. Absolutely. Yuri's poem was... it was strange, to say the least. I mean, if you feed any animal, they're gonna come back no matter what.
It was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical.
I don't know if it...
Oh, I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poems as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, and if I take it... What? I'm having a hard time with this. Apologies. Yeah, and if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure it out what it's supposed to mean. I don't know what it was about. Maybe I did that exact same thing.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me. Some indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them.
So you feed raccoons bread in the dead of night with a knife that is apparently covered by blood. From what? I don't know. Maybe you... I was gonna say, maybe you killed their whole raccoon family, and now that's just gone more morbid and just gross. Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Matt?
Well, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that.
Then why are you so embarrassed about yours? We're only human.
Best way we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I really hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself.
Oh, if you didn't embrace your own weirdness. Gotcha.
I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
No problem, Yuri. Which one do we want to do next? Natsuki or Monica?
You choose. You. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Getting some more water as well. Also, I don't know if a lot of people knew this, but a pretty fat hurricane hit the side of Canada pretty recently, and people's houses were like floating in the ocean. The poor Newfies. I know they're tough bastards out there, but that's just really, really unfortunate. My wishes go out to those people and the military who's helping them along with that. It's really unfortunate. We haven't had a hurricane like that in so many years. Monica? Okay.
Hi again, Matt. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as you're not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
What, you're saying my writing's shit? Oh, I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. I want to share what you've wrote for today.
Sure, here you go. I hand my poem to Monica. Let me just put my phone in my desk. I've been like fiddling around with it in my hands and it's getting annoying now.
Alright. It's pretty good. It can make me think of Sayori, like that other one you wrote. You are like the dynamic duo.
Thanks for exaggerating that. Thanks.
Yeah, probably.
She didn't understand me. She just said yeah.
But do you spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. And I know, and everybody knows, I, Monica, am a big teaser. I know it takes a bit of time to just make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk with me every time, and then too. That didn't make any sense. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything. Am I?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, you're pretty unapproachable. I wouldn't approach you. I'm so sorry if I butcher this, but Yuri, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. I'm just still getting used to being here is all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I didn't mean to do it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Yay! It's a short poem. I hope it's not going to be something, like, really weird. Save me. Well, great start. Clap for you, Monica.
Thank you.
It's kind of weird that Giacomo's voice has morphed into Pico, and then now into Monica, because she's demented as fuck. I don't know. I find that a bit strange.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. The endless accompany, don't know if I'm saying that wrong, of the meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent.
I learned that in math class.
Like playing with a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust.
Vinyl? I don't know.
An endless poem of meaningless.
So the whole point was that it's just meaningless and it doesn't. Oh, fuck. There was more to that. Shit. Can I go back? Can I go back, please? No. Okay, I don't think I can read the rest of that. I don't know if I skipped over some or what, but okay, I guess it's over now. We got the main point. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. You're just stuffing words in my mouth. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Because it's supposed to not make sense. That's the whole point.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words. I can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic.
She's a mage! Wow. Wow.
The way I write, the way I wrote the lines really short, it makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
There seems to be a lot of noise in the characters' heads. Is that normal? Maybe you should go get that checked out. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's really about, though.
Haha. Sometimes asking the poem is about... But sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract and physical, and a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with a reader.
More burps.
Whoa! So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision, and when that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Fuck you, Monica. You just had to break the fourth fucking wall. Why? Like, bruh. I need Susie. Where is Susie? Susie! Not here. Susie left me. Well, you know what? I have a different weapon. Fruit Mentos. These things are so good. I'm not sponsored, by the way.
When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Thanks, Monica.
Speaking of which, I wonder what happens if I save the game now. Actually, no. Empty. There we go.
You'll never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this the tip even about writing? Or what am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I didn't want to. Bye, Monica! Welcome, Var. How are you? No, don't worry about being late. It's okay. Choose your weapon. Beans, bagels, or butter. What about putting everything on a bagel? Like an everything bagel. This is what happens when you really put everything on a bagel. I hope some of you get that. Where that's from. Yes, yes, yes. I know I say bagel weird.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can really say it's... What the fuck am I saying? What's my brain doing?
Shit.
But I can't really say it's better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take a win. You know what? Gotta take those W's. Why not? And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Well, I'm glad to see someone recognized from my experience. Well then, let's keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
Is that, something tells me Natsuki has completely missed the point. Come to think of it. Oh.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you're being friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden? What?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Fluffy? What? Fluffy? What? My brain's trying to process what you just said. That doesn't make any sense. Yo, Lionessa! What's up? Modern Warfare 2 beta is unfortunately over. And now I have nothing to play. Did it really last for like a couple days, and that's it? That's unfortunate.
It's like she's dragging around dead weight.
That's a little unnecessary. But I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would have just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own ways. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time reading, gosh. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're getting that same storm, like, huge storm. It kind of sucks, but hey, it's alright. As long as my power goes, or as long as the power stays on, then we're fine. We're good.
Whatever, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Yay! Okay, let's see how long this is. Okay. Amy likes spiders. Do you know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ucky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. I don't like spiders either, so hey, I'm with you. But that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really, really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. What, you're really just not liking the spiders, are you? It's like, ew, you got the spider touch, get away from me. That's not how, that's not how it works. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, the world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. That's not really a poem, but, okay. Hey, you know what? You do you.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was too short. But I'm just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
I don't know why my brain is being weird. No, of course not.
Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in the poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes I can explain complicated issues and with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being.
Why are you hating on people who like spiders? I don't like spiders, but like, hey, I'm not gonna think they're gross for liking spiders. That's fine. My mom hates snakes, but I like snakes. I think they're cute, but she doesn't hate me. Why should it be that way? Well, I don't know.
Like, anyone would agree with that subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
What? Why is that? Do you know people like that? The ones that like spiders? Spider people. Yo, what's up, Giovanni? Sorry if I butchered that. Welcome, welcome. I hope your day's doing... I hope your day's doing well. I hope you're doing well today. That's what I meant to say.
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks of my... that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you.
You're like Yuri. You're exactly like Yuri.
But that just makes people stupid. Who cares? Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
Okay, well, yeah, I completely agree with you. If it makes you happy, that's all that really matters. And as long as you're not hurting anybody either, then it's fine. Which voice?
This voice? This voice?
Or this voice.
Yeah, it's, ddlc with my speech in it is kind of all over the place, but I'm glad you enjoy it. My waifu is currently sitting at a desk holding a big jug of apple juice to her forehead. Sayori is best. I can't even lie.
Welcome to the Enterprise.
My brain do be weird. I don't know why it does that. Whoa.
I think...
Wrong voice. Shit.
I think people really need to learn how to respect others for liking weird things.
Exactly. You may not agree with them, but at least you can respect them. Huh, that's kind of funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri is pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she had some weird hobbies. No, not like there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she's weird and insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she has learned her own lesson.
You could say that. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is completely different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
That is what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotion is important.
Exactly what Yuri was saying. The high-pitched one.
Absolutely! But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it.
Okay, will do.
Okay, everyone.
Yes, hobbies. In very heavy quotations. Yuri's real hobbies. If they're appropriate, then sure. I know she likes feeding bread to raccoons. That's fine. No, not really. Sayori's just my bestest bud.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Oh, my burps in my stomach.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves, and instead of getting any new members. Is that a concern of mine? Oh, that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really know what to...
Fucking A. I don't know what my brain's saying.
I don't really do well with the last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than to take a few decorations, okay? Sayori has been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give them out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing.
Performing? But Monica...
Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're going to let everybody else come up and recite the poems too. Sayori is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who has been coloring a poster, puts it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea?
No. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where you're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to the whole room of people. Wow.
Welcome back, Var.
I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best.
Okay, let me read chat for a second. I mean, I saw you on Sliver Panda's channel first. That's where a lot of people have seen me first. That's actually kind of interesting, though, because I want to do more stuff for him over there. So, hey, I'm just gonna have fun with this for now.
And let the show roll on.
More stuff. Why the fuck do you have Monica's voice like that? Because Monica's evil, that's why. That's getting Yuri having the cute animal voices. Exactly. It just fits their personality more. Yeah, you know what? I would be right there with Yuri being like, you know what? Just, hell no. I'm not doing this. Anyone that recites poems. Just staticky internet noises.
We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each of us put in a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more and the more people who perform, the better we'll be. Wait, what? The better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing our feelings and being intimate with ourselves. Intimate with ourselves and finding new horizons and having fun, of course.
That's right. And it's for those reasons that we're all in this club today. Not messing up my words would be lovely, especially today. Do you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. We all do. And if that is
My brain! Stop stuttering!
And if all it takes is to stand in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting poems, then I know what you can do. I know you can do it.
What? Why did the game just stop? Oh, well, that broke the game, whatever that was. Come on. There it goes. Now it's working. Monica sounds like when you voice acted Pico. Yeah, Pico is basically a derivative of Giacomo,
Which is this voice?
and I just kind of use that voice for whatever I feel necessary. So, hey, that's where that comes from. It puts it in the feel and the mood. Me trying to read and understand the meaning of the poems. Exactly. I'm right there with you, Var. The meaning of the poems. Trying to Death Note song in the background while rethinking everything. We need some Death Note music in this game. 100%. That would be absolutely lovely. I feel like Yuri would like that type of music. When I told my friends next to me, Monica and Pico sounded the same, my friend. Everybody's brain is just go burr. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it should be too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Yeah, but what? It looks like Natsuki doesn't even have an argument left.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll have to get it over with. Alrighty.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
That took a lot of courage to get that freaking sentence out. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is serious, so... This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
No.
Wait. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way! Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course you can. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notepad and looks to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Yeah.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her her infection is pristine. What? What just... My mouth just said words. I don't know. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Well, you can't be a natural without some practice, now can you? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't really understand. Finally, Monica finishes the something. I'm not gonna try with those words. There's a reason why I do that, is that it's just kind of like holding it up. And I don't want to do that. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you reading yours next, Sayori?
I'll go next. What? Yuri fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. She keeps her head down. She walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can...
You can
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes, and it's almost like what happened. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform them into sharpened syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns that is structured, that she enunciates, yeah, that's it, with the perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirlwind fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins in afterwards, and we all give Yuri recognition. The recognition she deserves. Bleh. It's not what we didn't want her. Brain, stop doing this. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we might have just forgotten. We applaud. Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Nice. I'm gonna catch up with chat for a minute here. Apparently DDLC Plus is like DDLC Deluxe Edition with slightly different endings. Interesting. I've actually heard about that mod. If you say ooh and yeah, it's Pico and the bloopers and Dragon Knight problem. Yeah, I did do that in the same voice, didn't I? Maddie, can you not read? I can read. It's just like me seeing it, reading it, and then spitting that back out. Just, I don't know, there's some weird thing going on in that sort of process that just stops me from pronouncing or taking in certain words, and it just becomes a mess. Don't show the strangers. Fair enough. Yes, no event. It's called off. I just realized something. Monica is the only one looking directly at you. You're just now realizing that.
That's why I think she's evil.
Because she is the only one who looks directly at you
all the time.
Staring into her soul, yes. Meow, bark.
Yeah.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Yuri has nothing to say. It looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm up next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
Fucking A.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head.
You know what? I'm actually going to take that tip, because that might help my reading right now.
It's your poem, so it'll come out in the best way, like that.
Ah, I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is, but sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice, from Sayori's voice, almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems, because they weren't that good. It's like I get to reach more deeply into somebody than I thought I knew through and through. Okay, Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Yo, sorry dude, I can't read Russian, but welcome. Good job, Sayori.
Even Matt liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely.
What? My brain. More water. It is needed. Oh, there you go. Hey, what's up, dude? How are you? Monica's hungry for something. Yeah, I don't want to know what that is. And she's very ominously staring at me through the screen. And no, I just want to punch her in the face and just run. Run as far away as possible. Oh, interesting. Yes, drink water. Yo, thanks. I do love doing the voice acting thing. Oh, oof. Go get some ice for that. So it don't swell.
It might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Huh? I'm gonna read that over. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well.
See? Perfect that time. I read that mint.
They might need a little more focus behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do that in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick your poem that challenges you a bit more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Mattkadee!
Huh. Don't make me go before Matt. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyways. Might as well let Matt lower everyone's standards.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What?
Might as well let Matt lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
You're saying I have... What? Why? My writing isn't garbage.
Mattkadee.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Oh, this is highly uncomfortable now. Wow! Why is it doing this? Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put the energy into it. Despite that, once finished, I receive an applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. It's fine. You're not as garbage as Mattkadee. I think it's a little less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing.
Exactly what I said in my own head.
That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Mattkadee.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki... Whoa, that's a weird word. Beg you to... What the fuck is that word? Hold on a minute. What is that? Beg you... What the fuck? I've never seen that word in my life. Begru Dingli. What? That is so weird.
Begrudgingly.
Wow, that is... What? Begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly.
That is strange. Okay. Well, let's go switch back over here. Hopefully everything works. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears little by little. While she still is a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. Well, aren't poems supposed to rhyme anyways? It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as in giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people?
I mean, I'm doing it in front of other people. Oh, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put it on... What the fuck? I can put on whatever face I want for other people. when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. It wouldn't feel... It wouldn't...
What the fuck?
I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
I guess, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming. Oh, for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it is like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Make sure the pamphlet... I'll be making the pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own.
Well, that would have been useful information.
I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all of this effort into the club. It makes me feel really happy.
Sure, yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that does that. Fuck, I need water. I need water. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish up planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day.
Oh, I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up, and there's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and oppressing Monica. Why are you still so hell-bent on that? Like, why? Monica's evil! Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? They're all looking at me! I don't like that!
It's okay, Matt. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. Oh god. That's like shipping me with myself. Oh, that's funny. Okay, no problem, Var. Yes. Oh, there's so much, like, nasal fluids in my nose. I don't like that. Just reading the chat here for a second. No, I think I'm getting better with the whole, like, flow of reading. It's just, it needs more practice, you know? So as soon as I start doing, like, more of these, I believe Undertale will have a lot of this. So I will get a lot better at doing the whole, like, visual novel thing, which is pretty hype. I like that. I can upgrade my skill. Yeah! Matt, at school, only 3 people came to our class, and that's why school ended early. Oh, that makes sense. Gotta love those days where nobody shows up and they're like, alright, well, there's no point in doing the lesson then. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just... What am I talking about? So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? I think I missed something. Okay. No, that's fine. You're putting me on the spot here. Well, no, I would walk home with Sayori, 100%. No questions asked. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already seen her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
Hey, you're so silly, Matt. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it, even if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out you sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides that, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trail falls. I missed that. Where is that? It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. True that. Then again, at the festival, it's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yeah, totally. Yo, what's up, Defender? How are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna write this poem for Sayori, because Sayori is best. I think Puppy would... Yeah, you know what? Okay, that's Natsuki, Fun, Ocean, Misery, Infinite, Question, Childhood, Promise, yep. Grief, Hurt, Whistle, Bliss, Covet. Isn't covet one of the 7 deadly sins? Strawberry, Sparkle, Vibrant, Imagination. Imagination! I think that's a SpongeBob reference. Peace, Destiny, yes, Peace. Lucky, Captive, Tragedy, Chocolate, Vacation, Anxiety, Smile. Boop! Fantasy, Horror, Poof, Hope, Lazy, Silly. Fester, Alone, Eternity, Friends. Yep, that's definitely Sayori. Joy, that's definitely Sayori. Giggle. No, that should have been Sayori! No! Okay, you know what? Whatever, it's fine. Sticky, Variance. Tears, Loud, Bouncy, Whirlwind, Jump, Sensation. Okay. Swimsuit, Cheer, Saying Universe. Kawaii, Uncanny, Analysis, Anime, Calm. Okay. I'm trying to do this for Sayori, but it's definitely really difficult. Laugh, Breathe, Ribbon, Rain Cloud, Daydream. Hopeless, Dream, Heart, Dream? No. Disaster, Clumsy, yeah, that's definitely Sayori. Yo, Mattkadee, do you know Soft Katie from Rec Room Stream? I do.
I'm one of the last ones here, again. Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out with the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival.
What has gotten into you, Natsuki? You were dreading the festival yesterday. Yeah, I think I remember that from the stream. Why do you keep banging your legs on the bed frame? Go get some ice for that. Ooh, yes, Oreo ice cream. Or like the Oreo blizzards. Those are so good. I want one now. They're really expensive, but man, they're delicious.
It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about this yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but the whole day of school where we go get to play, eat, and all of our kind delicious foods.
Where's my water? You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, I feel like she's forcing a smile as well.
Were you hiding, Natsuki?
Right.
Monica, do they usually have a fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
I didn't say that I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people?
Because it's right in your name.
Von Ika. Yeah. That totally makes sense. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
What? Okay, that flew way over my head. Metal part of the bed blows up. Boom! Gone.
Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for today, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. That's kind of weird for Sayori to be that. Usually she's jumping for joy. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Are you...
Are you spacing out again?
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk with everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
I just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Geez, you worry too much about me. See, I'm fine.
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Oh, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Don't do that. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Matt, what's up?
Hey, this is gonna sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? Wait, in what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm just reading into this a little too much, but she seems to be a bit downcast today. Oh.
Oh, you think so? I can't really say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across to the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging the rubber eraser up and down her desk. I used to do that in school a lot. It was a lot of fun, actually.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Matt. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, she's never really been like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry that I... Holy moly mackerel! What was that on Twitch? I don't know. I had the Twitch things up. I'm not sure, but thank you to whatever happened and whoever did that. Thank you a lot. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too.
I don't believe you.
I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of the club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
I don't think that's a good idea. She seems like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying, maybe the thing on her mind is you, not me.
How on earth would you come up with that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than everyone else, you know. She's been... What? She's...
Fuck! Words come out of my mouth! I need to get all the sillies out. There we go. No, I'm all good.
She's been so much happier since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori's always been like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it's not any different now than it was. Man, my words. As soon as I think something's going good, it's just not anymore. It's so unfortunate. It's not any different now that keep saying that instead of then. Then it always has been.
Yeah. You are so funny, Matt. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said.
I'm not gonna forget it. Mattkadee will remember that.
I'll try to talk to her. So, try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Yeah, that's a little sus. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across to the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice quiet so that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and I have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible for me to do so when she is behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down. What? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Okay, that didn't really make sense with a question mark at the end of it. Grammar game! Grammar! Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Cool. Let's catch up on chat. Chicken fajitas, yes. Those are very good. How can I do that voice? A lot of practice and continually stretching your voice for days and weeks on end.
That's how you do it.
It's kind of bad. I wouldn't recommend it because you know, you can actually seriously damage your vocal cords by doing it. Expert. I don't know if I would qualify as an expert. Format, rewind, and the reverse sounds. Yes. Okay, you have a good one, Lionessa, okay? Yes. Remember, if you are enjoying the stream and you want to see more, show me some love.
But let's continue. Okay, everyone.
Also, welcome back before. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to receive their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. I want to do Sayori first, because, like, I want to see what's wrong. Oh, no, don't give me the fucking puppy eye look. You're gonna make me feel guilty about nothing, about my poem being terrible.
It's really nice, Matt.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want to take a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
But I want to see smiles on your face too, because that means we're all happy then. Well, alright.
Hey, Matt. I'm still a little surprised. I read through that...
Whoa.
You...
Shit. Why am I, like, doing that? I say the one word, and then the first letter that I say, it doesn't come out clearly, and then it fucks up the rest, and it completely throws me off. Sorry. Let me just analyze this for a second. Analyze glasses, go! Okay, I've analyzed the sentence.
I really thought that you would try writing poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end,
Yeah?
I guess you're one of the ones who likes this one the most.
Oh, why? What? No, I just switched the voices.
Why? You don't like the way I get close with everyone else?
What? Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try and... Whoa. I'm getting way, way, way too ahead of myself. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know that you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength, or something like that. And this is how far the... And this is... And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you, Sayori.
No, Matt. I don't deserve this.
Oh, you're gonna make her cry! No!
You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady. All of a sudden,
If you had fun with everyone else's instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Matt. Just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry that you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again.
Okay.
Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else.
But why? Don't you want to come write poems too?
I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sorry.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I think I know what happens next. I don't want it to happen, but like... That's my brain. My brain hole. Okay, you have a good one, Defender. Thank you for coming by. Really appreciated it. Yo, 11. What the hell? 11 likes. That's freaking wild. Not many of the streams get that many. Thank you, guys. No, Yuri didn't die. She's fine. Also, welcome, Jared. I hope you're doing well.
Well done, Matt. You've definitely improved your writing skill over the course of these few days. Has my advice helped you at all?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica.
Don't thank Monica. That's no good.
I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying and sharing their poems and writing and seeing what others think. Woo!
I guess I can't really disagree. I was too afraid of this whole thing would be just a chore. But a great way for me to spend some of my personal time with the other girls in the club. Well, you know, it's not a bad thing to have hobbies. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Matt? Well, you don't know how I like to say...
Wow, I'm fucking up my words massively.
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinion...
Is that options or opinions? My brain... Ah! And even my options are just options, you know? Yeah, totally.
As always, I believe that what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some other way or another.
Why me?
Well, you always have a sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Man, some of the grammar just doesn't line up and it throws me way, way off.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible. For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome, how unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Well, you know, if you overthink too much, the neurons build in your head stronger and stronger, and then repeating the same behavior only makes those neurons more strong, and vice versa. Yay, neurology! Overthinking.
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I even saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright.
You want to share your poem now? Okay. Here.
Very nice. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to read. I do like her, writing, though. It's very nice. It's very formal. Update, we're at 11. 11? 12. What? My small brain, big confusion. Beach. As I moved millions of years... As I moved of... As... Is that moved? Marveled? I don't know. As marvel millions of years in the making, when the womb of the earth catastrophically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but underneath the gray and knolling clouds, an endless engine. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Well, that's nice, isn't it? One can only build a sound castle where the sand is wet. Oh, a sand castle, not a sound castle. But where the sand is wet and the tides come, well, gently look at your foundations until you give in. I read that completely wrong, I guarantee it. On will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye. Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish into the sand. The soft air is therapeutic. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate bounce stay line. And played it when I have it and then I lose it by the foaming and tentacles. Yes. Turn back and I abandon my piece to erode the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. Well, at least I got some of the part. Yep, I got you. Yeah, I can't read cursive either. It's extremely difficult. I actually did learn cursive in grade 3 or 4, and I've completely forgotten it since then. My grade 11 religion teacher was like, here's a sheet of all the alphabet things of cursive, and I was like, okay. She wanted us to study them because she was like, cursive is still important, and you should probably refresh your memory on that. And I kind of didn't. I forgot the assignment, but that's fine.
I'm aware that the peach is kind of an insane thing to write about. I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Are you saying that like... Oh, you're saying that like you didn't even want to write about it?
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. Though Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topics as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process.
Oh, or thought processes. Big dumb.
Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that.
Oh, my throat.
She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. Well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion.
I can feel, like, my larynx really tightening up from doing these voices.
Ba 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 ba.
There we go.
Gotta get those low tones.
It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts every once in a while.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, chat. Which one shall we do next? I'm not gonna eat a Mento, because that's gonna cause my reading to be even more garbage. More water! Natsuki, bet. Okay. It's a tie now. I'm confused. Var says this. And now this says Monica, but before said Natsuki. Are we going for a group vote? Can I do a poll? Top chat. I don't know if I can. Okay, Natsuki it is.
Then we'll do Monica.
Nothing.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's really not my style. I mean, it's fine. I'm mostly glad that you're just trying a little bit.
Well, of course. At least I'm trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care.
Oh, really got defensive there, all of a sudden.
It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's not like you. You wouldn't actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Oh, God. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Wow. That was just a cheap shot. Don't hit the liver.
Maybe. I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ha
Nah, I'm not finding that very funny. And how the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Probably because it was a liver shot. That's something Monica would do. Yes. Slap Natsuki. Whoosh! Don't you punch me in the liver. No. They don't even do that in UFC. Well, they might, but I don't know. I don't watch that. Well, maybe it's just funny to her, seeing me pain and suffering. Well, I guess that's funny to a lot of people. But that's okay. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. That's really cute, the music. Do-do-do. Yeah. Hey. I like this music. It's very adorable. What? I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place. A beach is for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with a brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt anyway before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Watch as your insecurities in the salt sea. Wash away in the salt sea, and let me make you shine. Let's have your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in a windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful. Then you press your lips. Whoa, 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 whoa. Way too much imagery in my head on that one. Whoa. 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 What the fuck? I don't want to imagine that ever in my life. Okay, no. God, the beach that washes your memories away, washes your worries away, the beach that you daydream about each day, the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, I thought I had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach will be your own escape. Oh, burps. You'll learn to love yourself again. Well, that's... okay.
yeah. I felt like if I kept writing about the negative things, so I kind of wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
If you can say that, I guess so.
I guess.
Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri take on was a little more solemn. Well, that's...
Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was just the one who wanted to write about the same topic. Can you really even see her doing that to you? Oh, do that too? Not to me! No, not me. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with simple...
What?
Coming up with simple all fantasy.
It's really weird the grammar lines up like that. Or maybe it's not, and I'm just like, my brain is big dumb.
Well, it's not like that. It's not like that I care. I just did it anyway.
Well, if you didn't care, then why'd you write it like that?
I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical as well. But there's nothing wrong with doing like that every now and again. At the very least, it was a good practice.
Okay, that was definitely one of the weirder ones. Like, when I'm... oh, God. When I'm, like, reading anything, I get, like, a visual part in my head that it just imagines what is happening as you do. And just reading that part, I was just like, whoa, 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 way too fucking far. Nuh-uh.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, beginning this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy. It would.
Huh? How? It would make you happy to see, but I'm talking out loud for a poem. How are you supposed to see that? Maybe just seeing me up on the podium, just stressing out, trying not to stutter on every single sentence? I don't know.
Ha ha. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Ha ha. It's kind of funny.
How so?
Not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. That's not even possible. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't seen as much of her in these past few years. But it's nice, since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot more time together again.
I see.
Yes. Monica doesn't sound like that. Well, we'll see.
That reminds me. About Sayori. It's been a little off today.
Yeah, did she tell you something? Ah.
Well, Matt, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
What? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad were to happen to her, so I kept an eye on her.
Sayori has been acting much happier ever since you joined the club. Way to break the mood.
What could have happened of all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. Oh, nice. Never mind. It's long as shit. Why?
A lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. And all of that was ever sought. And here am I, a feather, lost and adrift in the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, all the leggings fuck! The legends is all that remains.
I was trying to make a joke there by misspelling legends, but no.
The last dim star glimmering in a dryland sky. Until one day, The wind ceased to blow. I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, dry as a quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and I find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, who knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of all of which the amount do nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Well, isn't that nice? Okay, you have a good one, B4. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed. And make sure, if you're liking the stream, to show me some love if you would like more. Anyways. Salutes besides. Have a good day.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for the answers are all sorts of things that can give life meaning. Not only too philosophical. Oh, not to get too philosophical or anything like that, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I have wrote about.
I see. I've never really put much thought into that.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if I had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
Yeah, it kind of would, wouldn't it? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are most sad than happy.
Haha, are you surprised? It's high school. Everybody's depressed. I mean, if everybody didn't have hormones inside of high school and puberty didn't start when you were just a stupid penile child, then we wouldn't be so sad inside of our literature club. Yay! Everything was okay. If we wouldn't...
God, that reminded me of a stupid meme.
We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures.
Actually, no, we're three-dimensional creatures. You're the two-dimensional creature.
I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
What?
What? One-dimensional?
Ah, yes, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening and lukewarm to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of you just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want some focus more on everything. But the fuck? My brain. They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving.
Well, when it comes to writing, I don't really want to improve. I'm okay with where I'm at. You know, I'm content.
It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
No problem, Monica. Totally. Sorry, I just had a little jam session.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did something strange... Or did he say something strange just now?
I didn't catch that, no.
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right.
Wait, what?
You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club? Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Oh, wait, no, wrong voice.
Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnant air is common foreshadowing that is something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing that's different is Sayori isn't here.
It seems that you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to go to be... Natsuki, please show some decency. No, come on.
She wasn't feeling too well, and she went home early.
Is that so? Well, I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, and you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being lovey-dovey.
Excuse me, but I will take care of Sayori because she is my best pal, my best bud for life. First of all, stop misunderstanding our friendship with Sayori. And second, she is kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh!
That curious expression is coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys.
I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
Well, you completely just skipped over what I said. Alright, fuck me then. I guess I have no freaking opinion in this conversation.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot more of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri can... Guys! How can you help me come up with something to do for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Bleh.
Jeez, I can't even tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Well, that may be the case.
Frickin' yawns.
But if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners for the decorations to help set up the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
What the fuck? That changed on a dime. Holy fuck, I've never seen Yuri change her mood on such a whim in my life. That was so unexpected, sorry. I just want a tank in the Battle of the World. Tank's nice. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I say.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Matt.
The one who's truly useless. Mattkadee.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably be good to go along with a long way to give them a hand, okay? You always help me out as well. I would really appreciate of that.
That's Monica's suggestion. I spend the weekend with one of the club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well,
Different voice.
well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you.
Nah, Natsuki, I don't really want to help you.
It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, so you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Matt may not like being around it if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
I'm not a nuisance. What?
So, therefore, he may be more suited to assign with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? It sounds more like you're making excuses for Matt to... No, wait, what are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't.
Here we go. There's the rabbit hole spiraling down.
Just, what do you think?
Guys,
Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Matt to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know.
every time she makes a creepy move or anything like that, she always leans to the side while staring directly at my face, and it's highly uncomfortable.
So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said, I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Matt, are you okay with this? Right.
Well, not like I had a decision or a choice anyways.
In the end, it's up to you.
How about no? Can I pick that option? Ah, of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course. But I'm gonna go with...
Sayori. I have to go with Sayori. I have to. Did I pick the wrong thing? Because they're all like, yeah, come and do stuff with me over the weekend. And I'm like, no, I want to check up on my homegirl Sayori. I want to see what's up with her. If it's going to be anyone, I'd prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said that Sayori is helping herself. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
God, no. Fuck. Why? Okay, Monica's a write-off. Screw Monica. Yuri... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Yuri, because Natsuki is like, I can do all of this by myself. And I would kind of like to see her try that. Plus, you know, I'm not gonna be a nuisance to Yuri. We're gonna kind of get along a lot better. So yeah. Screw you, Monica. Look at that worried face. She's just kind of like, oh no, he didn't pick me. Why not? Why did you pick me? Because you're evil, that's why.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki, I can already tell that you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying,
So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Matt.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So, your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle baking by yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Exactly. See? Everything fine.
Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Ha. Ha ha. That's funny. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it.
Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word. Maybe anxious? But I suppose I'm looking forward to it. Just a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Matt?
Fuck no. Fuck no. No. I guess you could say I'm interested in see how this will turn out. Just, bro, give me the bro fist right now. Me and this guy, we're on the same page. I like this.
That's good enough for me! How about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everybody in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I really don't know why Matt picked me.
Don't do it.
And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea.
No. I know what. I know what's coming next for me and you. Do 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 do, and a lot of death. Do 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 do. Stabby and grabby, stabby, stabby, grabby. Do 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 do. Everything is happy time. Do 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 do, and nothing is going wrong. Everything is just jolly and all fun games. And nothing I do for that to the event will compare to that.
So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. And I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. And she already has trouble with her own words trying to cheer someone up. Must be far out of her comfort zone. I guess she's not used to it. I don't know. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Ah, so that's it. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori wouldn't say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No. I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of this whole event. I believe you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there is nothing more for today, so I guess it's time to head out.
Alright, let's head out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things, and I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the room as they chat between each other. I don't know if I like where this is going. Hey? I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I didn't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number.
I think that'll be the best way, yes.
Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house Sunday.
Wait, is it Sunday today? No, it's Monday. My house?
Is that a problem?
I don't want my parents knowing that somebody from school's coming over. They're gonna be like, ooh, you got a girlfriend, and I'm gonna be like, fuck off, Mom. You don't know me and my personal life. No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that would make sense, but if you don't mind, I would prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for any questions, or any reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. You don't keep your room clean? What are you doing? I hope to manage myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Matt. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you choose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? Well, the truth is clearly revealed. That was a yes. No, it's a yes, Yuri.
It's difficult for me to come up with any other reason that you may have chosen me.
Well, it wasn't out of pity and it wasn't out of spite. I just wanted to do it because Natsuki's kind of a bitch. Actually, there's a lot of characters that are like that. I wonder what the modded version of this game would bring. I know there's a lot of them, but I'm curious. I really am. You're forgetting one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that is what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks of herself as an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. And that's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to this Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. Good stuff. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I thought I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Okay. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Okay. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, Monica said this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Exactly. Open-mindedness. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save right now. So this is Monday, 26. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna save this here and leave it off on this episode. I've already been streaming for almost 3 hours. So we will continue this next time. I thought there would be some gory stuff happening. I guess not. It's probably further in the story than I thought it would be. Sorry if that's a spoiler to anybody. But there's kind of a reason why you need to be 13 years or older to watch or play this game. So, yeah. If you guys have enjoyed, let me know with a comment or a like. Show me some love if you want more. But this has been Mattkadee. Peace out.
Have a lovely day.
And have a good evening.
Yo, that's insane. You watched all the way through. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. Yes, go and sleep. I really appreciate you being here.
Anyways.
Have a lovely evening. Yeah, yeet!